Hey guys, so we already have our face and our brows done just to save some time. Now we're going to be priming and prepping our eyes. I'm going in with the Pure Cosmetics Cease Crease eyeshadow primer, which is my favorite eyeshadow primer. And then I'm also going to be going in with the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer in the shade Light. And I'm using that to cover up any discoloration and any veins that we have peeking through on our eyelids. Also, sorry for the lack of an intro for this video. Oh my gosh, I had lipstick all over my teeth and it was just not cute, girl. So we're just gonna have to go 0 to 100 real quick and jump right into the video. Moving on to shadows, I'm going into the Tartelette in Bloom palette and I'm picking up the shade Charmer on my Sigma E40 tapered blending brush. I'm just going to be applying this all over the entire eye area to set that face. This is going to make blending out our shadows later a lot easier. Now we're just picking up Smarty Pants on that same brush and I'm just going to buff that back and forth through the crease and upper crease. This is going to be our transition color for this look. I'm also going to be dragging that down the lower lash line using my Real Techniques shading brush. Next, I'm picking up Anastasia Beverly Hills Morocco, and I'm just going to be dusting that on the outer V and throughout the crease just to add a little bit more redness to it, but then also deepen it up a little bit more as well. I'm also going to be taking that down my lower lash line as well. I'm basically taking all the shades down my lower lash line except for the lid shades. I'm also taking Fudge by Anastasia on my Sigma E25 blending brush and I'm applying that directly to the outer V, but then also blending it upward and out towards the crease to deepen up that area. And you guessed it, taking it down that lower lash line. For the lids, I'm taking Colourpop Cosmetics Super Shock Shadow in the shade Amaze, and I'm just going to be dabbing that on the lids with my fingers. How gorgeous is this shadow? I'm so obsessed with it, especially during the summer. It's such a pretty color. So we're just going to be applying that to the lids, and then I'm taking my Sigma E54 Medium Super Brush to blend out the edges. Moving on, I'm taking the MAC pigment in the shade Rose. This pigment is so gorgeous too. Oh my gosh, I love it. But I'm taking my Sigma E54 Medium Super Brush and I'm spritzing it with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus after I dab it into the pigment. And I'm just going to be dabbing that onto the lids right on top of that Amaze shade. It's just going to add a really pretty rosy tone to it. Now to turn this look up a little bit, I'm going in with the MAC Glitter in the shade Gold, and I'm just going to be dabbing that all over that entire lid space, just pretty much where I put the rose pigment down and the Colourpop eyeshadow down. I did dip this into some glitter glue, I dipped my brush into some glitter glue beforehand. I used the Sally Girl one that you can get at Sally Beauty Supply, just to help make that glitter stick a lot better. Now to highlight my brow bone, I'm going into the shade Charmer from the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and I'm using my Sonia Kashuk number 103 flat shader brush to apply that. And then just going to dip that same brush into Funny Girl from the Tartelette in Bloom palette. I'm going to be spritzing it with some MAC Fix Plus just to make that color really pop. And I'm just going to apply that to the inner corners and then also a little bit on the high point of my brow bone. To define my lower lash line a little bit, I'm going back into Fudge on an angled eye brush, and I'm just going to be packing that on really tightly against the outer third of my lower lash line. Next, moving on to Winged Liner Girl, I'm going in with the Tarteist Clay Paint Liner and my Sigma E06 Winged Liner Brush. This is the best winged liner brush of all time. It just really helps at getting that winged liner perfectly flicked out and straight. For mascara, I'm going in with my fave. This is the Pure Cosmetics Fully Charged Mascara, and I'm just going to be coating my upper and lower lashes. For lashes, I'm going in with Koko lashes in Soho. I love these lashes. They just are really long and wispy and fluffy, and they make my eyes look really large, which I love. Next, to finish off the face, I'm going in with the Nars Liquid Laguna Bronzer and my e.l.f. Stippling Brush, and I'm just going to be applying this in the areas that the sun would naturally hit and where I like to bronze in. Now to contour my nose and slim it down a little bit, I'm going in with the Tarte Wipeout Color Correcting Palette, and I'm picking up the contour shade from the palette. I'm using my Artist Linear 1 brush to apply it to the places of my nose that I want to sink in. And to blend it out, I'm using my Artist Oval 3 brush. I really love this brush for blending out my nose contour. These two brushes together are my perfect nose contouring pair. And then I'm just going to take the yellow shade to highlight down the bridge. And then to contour my cheeks just a little bit, I'm going in with the NYX Cheek Contour Duo palette and my Nars Ita brush. For blush, I'm going in with the Nars blush in Orgasm. This is the perfect summer blush. It has golden reflex to it and it's so pretty. For that J-Lo glow, I'm going in with the Laura Geller Swirl Illuminator in Gilded Honey. For the waterline, I'm going in with these two. I'm going in with MAC's Eye Kohl in Fascinating on the outer half of my waterline. And then for the inner half of my waterline, I'm going in with Colourpop's Cream Gel Liner in the shade Swerve, which is a black gel liner. For the lips, I'm going in with MAC Lip Pencil in Stripdown. I'm just going to be lining the lips with this and also filling them in. And then I'm going to top that with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss in the shade Fudge. I thought it would be really fun to do a chocolatey, glossy lip with this eye look. So yeah, so that's what's happening. And to set everything, I'm using my MAC Fix Plus spray. Alright, so that's going to be it for this tutorial. I really hope you guys like it. I personally really love it. I would definitely wear this like on a night out, on a date night, or even just when I'm wanting to feel a little fancy. So yeah, I really hope you guys decide to try it out. If you decide to recreate it, make sure you tag me and hashtag me. I would love to see your recreations of this look. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel too if you're not already. I would love for you to join my YouTube family. You can just click right here on me if you're on your desktop, or click the subscribe button down below. And yeah, I think that's it. I don't think that I have any pressing news or information. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!